Hello, Patricia here. Today I'm creating embossed birthday tags. Thanks for stopping by. So for my tags, I'm using a Brutus Monroe stamp and die set, which I will link below if you're interested. So first I'm using white pigment ink, and I'm stamping all 3 sheets with the white pigment ink. So that way when I use the white powder, hopefully it'll come out better. The first lesson I learned was that textured cardstock isn't always the best for stamping on. It did work, but I had to do it a few times, and then I did do the rest of the colors off camera. So now I am taking the panels that I stamped with white pigment ink, putting them back in. I didn't move my stamp from my MISTI tool, and now I'm stamping them and using the Tailored Expression anti-static tool to make sure that the powder sticks to just what I want it to stick to. And again, I'm just using, I believe it was the VersaFun, I'm not sure. And then I just white embossed all 3 panels. I did those off screen as well. So here you'll only see this light blue one, which I was nervous about, so I kept using the ink and making sure that it had good impression. And then I did the white powder and I heat embossed it, and it looks pretty good. But the other 2 cards I did do off camera. So I also wanted to share this tool that I saw someone else use, and it just helps pick up the little bits and the powders, and it's fantastic. So I will link below where I got that from Amazon as well, but it's a great little tool. So now I'm ready to die cut tags. So what I'm doing is just cutting off the extras so that way I could put it through my die cutting machine a little easier. And I die cut 3 little tags using the Brutus Monroe occasional tag set, I believe is what it's called, but I will link it below. And also I did another set in just plain white, so that way I could glue them together and you have someplace to leave a little message. So that's what's going on here. I think I only show you it once, and then I do the rest off camera as well. So here you'll see on the left, I have them all cut out, and then I have the white cut out, and then I also cut out even smaller even smaller tags, and I'm just putting different sentiments for each tag, so that way I have them ready to go if I ever need them. So that's what's going on here. So here I stamped the sentiment a few times because I forgot to, they're brand new stamps, so I forgot to condition them. So that's why I kept stamping them to make sure it looked good. And now I'm just putting the white tag and gluing it to the back, so that way you could leave a message or write a message. And thank God for liquid glue, because I kept putting it down and they weren't lining up correctly, and so I don't know if you ever use liquid glue or not, but it's definitely a savior. So here I decided that the white tags were just a little too white for me, so I decided to ink the edges of the little white tags, and I tried to find a blue that was as close as I can get, either that complemented or that contrasted. So that's what I'm doing here for all 3 tags. I'm just trying to figure out what color works best. Here I'm using double-sided adhesive sheets, and I die cut some decorative strips, which I did off camera, and I peeled off one side and I taped it down or stuck it down to my tag, and then I pulled off the other side and there's stickiness left. And what I did was I used a transfer foil sheet and I put it down, and then you just rub it with your finger, and you'll see here I just lifted off the other adhesive part, and I put it down, and you just rub it. And just a little tip, make sure that you have the pretty side up, because I didn't do that once, and it was like, oh, it's not working, but it was working. It was just me. Here are the finished tags. Thanks for watching. Below are some more videos if you'd like to see some more. Thank you.